And we're back for another episode of Big Six Bants. This time I had to bring the big guns with me. I had to get a couple of Chelsea, man. Obviously, we got Cores and Kiers with me as well. I tried my hardest to get Tottenham personnel, but they just,
They run.
Runners. All of them.
Ethan, if you're watching this, we will grab you at some point. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah.
Ethan,
do not run.
Ethan. Do not
I
run.
will catch up.
Excuses for Monday and Sunday, I hear it. But Tuesday, in another roundup, I'm going to be on you. Be prepared.
Yeah. He's definitely coming to the gulag. But let me just introduce our debutants. We've got two of them today. Really good guys. So, Ryan, introduce yourself, bro. Tell the people your socials and all that.
Yes, guys. I'm a Chelsea fan. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel. You can catch me there. Ryan Seals, as you can see under my video display name. And yeah, that's literally all my Twitter handle, my Instagram handle. And yeah, man, should be fun today. It's good to be on.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the gulag. Welcome. Also, guys, just make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you drop a comment and go and subscribe to Ryan's channel as well. He's doing good things over there. Laddie, bro, good to see you, man. Introduce yourself, my bro.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me on. My name's Prime. You guys maybe know me from the Football Terrace. Yeah, really looking forward to this. Thank you.
No worries, man. It's good to have you on. Obviously, welcome to the gulag, and we know what Laddie's all about, man. All right, so let's just get this over quickly in terms of the big game. So Tottenham versus Chelsea, 3-0. Chelsea boys. In fact, let's start with Ryan anyway. How are you feeling about that victory? Ryan, can you hear me? Yeah, go on.
Yo, go to Prime first. I'm gonna quickly start the connection.
No worries. Prime, how are you feeling about the victory, bro?
Yeah, light work. First half though, Spurs, I think they got it perfect. They stuck it on us. Son was tasked to press Thiago Silva, which I think Silva handled perfectly. I think the same happened against Liverpool. The opening 15, 20 minutes, for some reason, we got dazed and we were just all over the place. And Spurs should have taken advantage of that and being 2-0 up probably. They didn't. Second half, Kante comes on. Mount stunk in that first half. He's been quite poor since the season has started. I think he needs a bit of a rest. Kante comes on. We take more control of that midfield and we sucker punch them with 2 goals early. And it's just easy sailing from there. I think, I don't know. Like, there's nothing more can really be said. I think Spurs, I don't think on it, not really scoring. They have even without Kane, they have a massive problem with their forward line. If they're going to play these big games and they're going to get these chances early on, they need to take advantage of them. They took advantage against City when they went 1-0 up, but on another day, City could have beat them 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing today. They should have. Not today, yesterday. Should have taken advantage. They should have been 1 or 2-0 up. And that's a completely different story from Chelsea. Maybe we don't come back and win the game. But they didn't. And they gave us a lifeline and we come back in the second half, So
Yeah. No, I hear you, bro. I mean, from what I saw, I completely agree. I do feel like Tottenham got it right in the opening stages of that game, tactically especially. But eventually the quality with that Chelsea side that you guys have just kind of shone through. It just showed that you lot could just switch it up when you need to. If Tunche feels like he gets it wrong, he's got another half of football to bring it back because you lot just have that depth right now. Kiers and Corey, what do you lot think in terms of that game?
To be fair, I thought they were going to do way better than, I saw. Tottenham, like, on paper, when they put out that team, I think that's their best. In terms of their whole squad, I think that's the best team that they've got. Maybe their right back, Royale, maybe you can switch it. I don't know. They're all as bad as each other, in my opinion. Royale, the whole lot. They were just terrible. But what they had there, if they're getting beat 3-0, and precise on the first 20 minutes to half an hour, like, of the struggle from Chelsea, but they're comfortably beating them 3-0 because that's how the game looked. Like, this is a scary sight for Tottenham. I don't know like what's gonna happen when they play a Liverpool, you know, or that. I think that Man City game they got off soft. they got. We all know they got lucky. Like the amount of chances Man City had should have tucked them away. You know, Grealish was like Tanganga done well. Like them not pulled out performances that game. But besides from that, I don't know, Tottenham, man. Yeah,
I
this isn't looking
didn't
good.
get it. Like it was such a good first half for them, but they just completely. I don't know what Nuno said to him at half time, but like it just didn't make sense. Like it was a complete opposite. Like they just didn't show any passion or hunger or anything to get into the game in the second half and try to nick a goal or do something. But it was just poor. Like everybody played poor. I'll be real.
Kane was playing left wing.
Kane was shocking. Like they talk about no service, but he played shocking, fam. Like I don't get it. I don't know. Luckily, I ain't my team, boy.
Yo, boy. Well, Ryan, what's your take on things?
What's it called? I think the first half, I thought Spurs done pretty well in the first half. I thought they were better than us, to be fair. I thought they were pressing well. And yeah, in the first half, I thought they'd sit back and kind of just give us the ball. But I think they were pressing well. There was a lot of space in between the lines that they were leaving, but we didn't really exploit that in the first half. But I don't know what happened with Tuchel's team talk or I don't know, maybe the substitution of Kante, but I think in the second half, I think we got the Thiago Silva scored quite early on as well. I think after that goal, Spurs just completely capitulated. Like there was so much space for Chelsea. They looked like they just gave up in it, Spurs, towards the end. Like Dele Alli looked like he just didn't care, you know what I mean? He looks like he thinks about the next Instagram post he's putting up, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. But yeah, Spurs literally, they just fell apart in that second half, and honestly, it could have been more. We had some good chances. The one off the line, Marcus Alonso, the Timo Werner had a couple chances. Kovacic had a very good chance, so it could have been more as well. And it's ironic that all three of our goals scored were by two of them defensive players and one a midfielder. So yeah, but overall, I think in the second half we battered them. The first half, I think they done well, but second half, they did what Spurs do best, didn't it? Capitulate. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Very well said, man. I don't really know what else I could say for Tottenham. Like, on behalf of all you lot, like, I mean, it's not Nuno out. I think that's too reactionary. But, like, going forward, they complained about Mourinho. But this has to be a lot worse than what I saw under Mourinho. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
They were nicking 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0, bro. No, they hit you, man, for 6. They gave us a game. They beat.
I don't want to hear that.
Bro, like, there were times that they got, how many they hit Southampton for? 5? Like, Kane and Son were running rampant. They had their moments where Kane and Son were hitting 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, they the thing is, what Mourinho's style and Nuno's now, they need the players to play it for one, and I think their forward line, if they're trying to do this sit and counter sort of thing, they need to be more clinical. I said this a lot under Mourinho last season. You can't just rely on Kane and Son, because there was a point where they were outperforming, like they were playing beyond themselves, and that had to fall away. And players like Bergwijn and Moura, Lucas Moura, they had to start turning up and putting away their own chances. I remember against Liverpool, was it 1-1 at one point?
Yeah.
Moura had a chance. Should have made it 2-1, and that should have killed off the game. That was back when Spurs were in the title race. That should have killed off the game. Spurs should have won. He missed that chance, and I think a few moments later, Liverpool score and win the game. You know,
I'm pretty sure that was 0-0. I mean, it was for the header, no?
What?
Yeah.
And 0-0.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was 1-0. Sorry, not 1-1. Yeah.
Oh.
It's things like that can make a big again, like yesterday. Spurs had 1 or 2 chances. If they score and they're 1-0 up at half time, that's a completely different game, because they can spend 45 minutes sitting back just playing on the counter attack. And Son up against, you know, the likes of Christensen and Thiago Silva, that's dangerous. And all of a sudden they win the game 2-0. You know, like it's little things like that, and they need to be more clinical because Spurs fans want to go up and attack in every single game, and that's fine, but you don't have the players to do that. Your attacking players can't consistently sustain attacking patterns, because, you know, the way I wanted them to play against us was for them to attack us, because us hitting them on the counter attack, having the likes of Lukaku, Werner, Havertz running at them, is so dangerous. It'll rip apart more or less anyone. And we were allowed to do that once we went 2-0 up, and it should have been more than 3, honestly. It should have been 4 or 5.
Yeah, 100%.
I think.
No, go on, Cos. Oh, go on, Russell.
I think also their defense. I think on paper, I think Spurs' best squad looks like a decent squad in it, but I feel like their centre backs as well. They brought in this Christian Romero guy. Looks like a decent centre back, but I think their defense is still shaky. You know what I mean? They still need maybe like a big defender to sort out their defense. I don't know what's going on with this right back, Emerson Royale. I don't want to judge him too early, but he's looking like he's having a tough time. You know what I mean? He got spun by Zaha in his first game, and at Chelsea he didn't have the greatest of games as well. So, and Reguilon as well. I think he's a good left back, to be fair. But I feel like going forward he's very good. But I think defensively he can still be got at as well. So I think their back four as well, especially if I don't know, it's like if they're gonna sit back, then I don't know if their back four is good enough to contain the pressure and or consistently, anyways, because they did it well against maybe Man City and stuff. But I don't think they can consistently do that. And if they want to attack as well, I don't think their defense or their midfield is good enough to contain the counter attacks as well. So I feel like their defense is another big problem as well.
Would you guys say Tanganga's a huge miss for Tottenham?
I wouldn't say huge, but he's a miss as of now. Yeah.
He is a massive miss for them. He's I think he's a really good defender with potential, but it's again against Crystal Palace. I don't know what happened, and it is a loss of head. Zaha got to him or whatever, but that's something that could tend to happen to him if he's not controlled.
I think that's just lack of experience.
Because up till then, he was having a good game and it was a very good game. But then that's that inexperience. Zaha knew what he was doing. I think anyway, knew what he was doing to wind him up, and he got in his head at the end. You know what I mean? You saw the challenge he put in.
They've got experience. I can't remember who played with him in that back line, but you've got experienced players around you who can take control and calm you down. Because Mourinho used them a lot last season and trusted him, but he was able to keep him in check. Keep that anger or that loss of head, whatever, in check. Like, if he's going to continuously play and be getting those yellow cards or getting a red card, that's going to cost Spurs because they'll be going down to 10 men a lot.
Mm-hmm. But I do rate Tanganga though. Jaff's he's doing really well. But right, so that kind of leads on to, before we do move on to the ever dramatic Manchester United game. So where does that leave Tottenham for the NLD, Kiz? Where do you think that leaves them coming up against you guys?
Now, I had this discussion with a few people today. I feel like with derbies, I would say, form goes out the window. I'll say that. So I can't really. I know they're playing very, very bad. Don't get me wrong. As the last 2 games, shocking. Yeah, both games. But I wouldn't put it past Tottenham to turn up against me. Not saying they're going to win, but I'd expect a good performance in the North London derby. I'm trying to say the crowds are going to be back, so people are going to be pumped. But I feel like I'm going to get the win. Like, am I wrong to think that? Like,
no,
we're on 4. I know I said 4 goals window, but the way we're looking and playing,
what is the North London derby anymore, man?
No, I'll be real. It's still the biggest derby in the world. Let's be real.
I feel like Sunderland Newcastle level now, isn't it?
Nah.
It's not even the biggest derby in London.
Of course it is. What derby's bigger than ours?
Chelsea West Ham.
No, it's not.
So I say Chelsea West Ham.
Man said Chelsea West Ham. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal and Tottenham are poor right now, isn't it? But let's be real. It's the most viewed derby in the world, in my opinion.
It's the most viewed because Arsenal play and Arsenal fans, for the most part, are embarrassing. But that's why it's not, in terms of rivalry. It's not bigger than Liverpool United. It's not bigger than the Old Firm up in Scotland. It's not bigger than El Clasico. It's not bigger than the Milan derby.
I think that will rub the old Clasico and that. I don't even watch old Clasico anymore. And I used to bet they're both not it anymore. I feel that Arsenal, Tottenham, that's never gonna die, in my opinion.
It's because I think the rivalry. I feel like Spurs and Arsenal. Yeah, I feel like none is clear of the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like kind kind of the same in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs beat Arsenal, but same way I wouldn't be that surprised if Arsenal beat Spurs. You know what I mean? Like Liverpool, Everton's and stuff like that. What's it called? You know, Liverpool's probably gonna win. It's a shock if Everton win. Your Man City, Man United. Now obviously it's become a bit more of a rivalry now. But before, when Man United were on and off, I would be more surprised if Man United beat Man City than the other way around. I think obviously it's different now because Man United's squad now is a lot better. But you know what I mean, with them derbies as well. But with Arsenal and Spurs, literally like anything can happen, and that's again end to end as well. So I feel like a rivalry plus like how close they are together and unpredictability. I think that's why it's a lot more interesting to like the neutral or to both fans.
I think judging from like not from your squad performances, but from judging from your front three and Tottenham front three, like you guys are not putting away your chances. It's as simple as that. I'll be honest.
Corey,
your front three and Tottenham's front three, you're not putting away your chances. So whichever front three turns up, because in my opinion, your defense is better. I'll be honest, but it's still just as bad.
No, where you get
it is. No one's clear of each other. Like what
exactly.
Ryan said, man. You look whenever one,
whichever one can score the most.
I want a goal fest. Corey,
I want a goal fest.
Corey, you see our back four. You've seen that twice. Yeah. You've seen that twice in your life.
Yeah.
Clean sheets back to back.
Burnley and Norwich.
But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. But the point is, you've not seen us concede a goal. So how can you say our defensive?
This guy is sick.
But you haven't been tested yet. You haven't been tested. I'm sorry, but Timo Pukki and Chris Wood is not tested.
You know what I mean? So wait. So Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes isn't being tested,
bro. It's not in terms of real tests, bro. It's a test for you, man. That's where you're at.
Burnley away is a tough game.
That's a question. Do you think that defense you're not conceding to, I don't know, West Ham?
Obviously, I don't know, but I'm talking about in terms of comparing it to Tottenham's defense. Tottenham's defense right now. I'm sorry, I've got the better back four. All of them.
I'm not saying this.
What happened to when Tottenham kept 3 consecutive clean sheets?
No, but that was manager bounce and player bounce. Like,
hold on. You don't. Spurs have a better defense than Arsenal do.
No, they don't.
No,
not player for player.
They don't.
Not player for player.
Spurs have a better goalkeeper. I will take Romero and Tanganga over your centre backs.
Wait, so you wouldn't put Gabriel? You wouldn't play Gabriel?
Gabriel is not a good centre back. Gabriel's not a good centre back. I've been adamant about this since he came. He is not a good centre back. I don't understand why he's compared to Maguire. He's compared to Thiago Silva, compared to Christians. The guy is not a good centre back.
Yes.
Ben White is better than Gabriel. I'll even challenge Chambers and Holding are better than Gabriel.
Wait, guys, I'm glad this is live. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say.
What is live? When you're down in relegation, you can't tell me Gabriel's a good centre back.
So you just said Chambers is better than Gabriel.
I said I could argue Chambers and Holding are as good as Gabriel. Yes, Gabriel's not a good centre back. Ben White is your best centre back, and even him, I don't think he's better. From what I saw about Romero in that half against Chelsea, he's better. He impressed me a lot. And I like Ben White, but he's not better than...
So one half.
And I've been watching Gabriel for over a year now, and he hasn't impressed me.
Why not? But how? Why do you say that?
Because people say he's, comparing him to Maguire, Thiago Silva, Christensen. No, he's not. I think he's an average centre back.
I think they're just as bad as each other, just as good as each other. To be fair, I don't think one's better than the other. I don't know, I think Gabriel's a decent centre back. Like, he was good when he first came in for 3 months as Arsenal's best player, but obviously I don't.
But they Arsenal played a back five as well in that, so they sat back and they played.
Every game,
played defensive.
They said Gabriel masterclass when they beat us 1-0 at Old Trafford.
Yeah, and he did.
But Greenwood should have got a penalty that game if you don't remember.
But he didn't get the penalty.
But I'm saying,
but you also can't say Gabriel masterclass if no one rates Ollie at Man United. You can't say it's a masterclass.
Why not?
Because it's nothing masterclass. The same way if Chelsea beat Barcelona in the round of 16, I'm not getting gassed. It's Barcelona. I don't rate them right now.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna get
he
gassed.
still played well, regardless of whether Oli. Because I know
He
Oli
didn't
shit,
play well.
Is this
He did play well that game.
is this a case of the Arsenal faithful overrating their players because they don't see joy these days?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
And
Aye.
they're always doing that.
Yes.
I'm outnumbered here, so I know I'm not going to win this argument.
Is that
But I'm
outlandish?
Wait, hold on.
Outlandish to say that?
Yes.
Kiers, where Gabriel, in terms of the top 6, where does he start in the league?
he starts in Tottenham's defense.
Okay.
He starts in.
Because I saw people online saying he starts in Chelsea's defense, and I don't believe that at all.
Let him talk. Wait, let him talk. Let him talk.
City no, Chelsea no, Liverpool no.
He'll be my
In fact,
he'll be my fifth choice. He'll be my fifth
Nah,
choice.
I'll be real. You can argue Liverpool's. Am I wrong?
What? Pardon?
Maybe,
Nah, he's not
maybe,
better.
maybe.
Than
Van Dijk, yeah, cool. But
He's not
Matip,
better. He's not better than Gomez.
Matip.
He's not better than Matip, and
He's not better than Konate.
he's not better than Konate.
Yeah, he's not better than
You
Matt.
He's like
You
fifth
not
choice.
have seen Konate play what?
In
How
my
many
opinion-
games have you man seen Konate play?
Huh?
How many
played
games has
one.
Konate played?
Bro, he's
He
not
got spun versus us. I'll be honest. He got spun numerous of times versus us in the Champions.
For me, I'll Gabriel gets into Liverpool centre back. Call me anything. Call me
Actually, you
every
know
name
what? I'll
under
be
the-
honest. In my opinion, I think Matip is Liverpool's second best centre back.
So
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
he is. He is.
Matip playing very well right now.
Yeah,
Bro, but
so
he's not.
I don't think.
Gabriel
I
would
don't
be
think
my
Gabriel
fourth
gets it.
/ fifth best centre back.
Yeah,
No, he wouldn't, because
Man said fifth.
Konate is one of the best young centre backs in the world.
yeah.
Who said that though?
He's
Where's
rated
the-
highly. Have you again?
Yeah, no, I know he's rated highly, but have you not seen him this
Yes.
good guy? Have you seen him?
Yes.
Yes.
Where?
I can't lie.
He played really
He
well.
was at Leipzig.
Montel, we said
Leipzig
this before.
against
We
who?
said this before. Does Gabriel get into West Ham's centre back line?
Corey, stop being silly.
He's
Now
not.
think about that.
He's not.
No.
He's not better
What happened to him?
Oh, nice. He'll come
than
back in.
Zuma.
Why
He's
not?
not better.
Before you kicked him out.
He's not.
No.
He's not. He's
No.
not better than Zuma, and he's not better than
Yeah, I
What's
don't
his
know. Yeah,
name?
he's not better. No, he's not better than Zuma still.
He's
And
not.
I don't know. I think
He's not.
he's better than Dawson. He's better than.
He's.
Diop.
Now hold on. Is he?
Yeah, he's better
No,
than
no,
Dawson.
no,
He's better than
actually,
Dawson. He's better than Dawson.
Dawson.
He is. He's better than Dawson. He's better.
No, he's better than Dawson.
He's better
He's
than
not.
Dawson.
No,
He's better than Dawson.
Is he better than Dawson?
This is a
better
bias
than
game of the
No,
night.
because Dawson was playing last. You know, in that run they had that they could have
Yeah,
pushed
yeah.
for top 6
It
or
was
whatever.
Dawson and
Dawson
Diop,
was
wasn't it?
playing there, so let's not act as if Gabriel's
He's
better than
better than
Dawson.
Ogbonna.
No,
No, he's not better than. No, he's not. He's not better than Diop either. Don't be confused. He's not better than Diop either.
We said he's not like that Willy Bolly standard type of Willy Bolly.
No, he's
you
not.
know.
And also, he doesn't even start for Burnley, Gabriel.
Nah.
What Ben Me?
Then me, James Parker.
Yeah, Ben Mee and Target. He's not better than both of them.
Nah, he's better than one of them. Come on now.
He's not. He's not.
What, would you say Gabriel's better than Ben White?
No, he's not better than Ben White. He's not Arsenal's best centre back.
I don't know, the Ben White defensively, I don't even think he's all that. I just think he's very good technically on the ball.
Yeah, he needs the right coach to sort of.
I'm not gonna judge Ben White until
He gets challenged.
he's he hasn't. Well, he's been challenged. He came against he didn't play against the City game, did he? So and he played against the Tottenham game, and the Chelsea game. Sorry, and we all saw what Lukaku was doing to him.
No. Ben White didn't play the Chelsea game.
That was Pablo Mari.
He got COVID.
So he didn't play in the Chelsea or the City game.
Nah, City game they played. City game they played a back three.
I think having Tony, he took the mick, but I think that was just nerves of his first game. Like, it was his first game for Arsenal. Like, it was a lot, Brentford, newly promoted team, they were excited as well. Back at their, first home game for them. It was a lot. It was a lot for him. We got to see.
the problem is at Arsenal, yeah, is that like you got two centre backs here that both like Gabriel, yeah, is very, very young. You have to remember that as well. He's still like 23 or 24. That's still like kind of young for a centre back. And then you got Ben White. I don't think neither of them are like obviously you won't get centre backs like Van Dijk and Silva and Varane and Maguire, not Maguire, what's it called, Diaz and stuff like that. You won't get defenders like that. But none of them are like leaders that are gonna improve like centre backs next to them. They're both like, you know how you got like primary centre backs and secondary centre backs.
Yeah.
Secondary centre backs need the primary centre backs in it. Like Thiago Silva, Van Dijk, Diaz. These are all primary centre backs. And then you got, you know what I mean, like players like Ben White and Gabriel. They're both secondary centre backs. Like playing two secondary centre backs together, I feel like it doesn't help either of them. They can both, if any of them were playing next to maybe a Silva or a Van Dijk or a Diaz, I think they look a lot better than they are. But when they're both playing together, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? They both need someone next.
I just don't think that's ever going to happen though. Like, who can Arsenal generate that can be a primary centre back for them?
That's
I don't think that's going to happen
was cheaper. Romero was cheaper than Ben White.
Yeah, but I'd say Romero again, like he's good, but if you're going to be honest, does Romero get into any of our teams? He doesn't get in my team.
No, I didn't say he does get into our teams, but he's better than what Arsenal have. That's my point.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I'd say, obviously, Romero done pretty well, although there was times where Lukaku started to move him to the side and space was opening for you guys. Besides from that, like, I don't know. With Romero, I can't judge him. I don't know. Like, coming against Chelsea in this first game, that's a lot. Like, you literally got thrown in the deep end, in my opinion. I think playing next to Eric Dyer doesn't help either. And you got Royale next to him as well. It's just a recipe for disaster.
What I'll say is that we'll leave the Arsenal Tottenham talk for now, obviously, because Kieran's back in the chat at the moment. We'll leave it for now until the combined 11 on Wednesday, or until when he comes back. But what we'll do now, we'll move on to the Man United game. It was very, very hilarious. Don't worry, kids. We're done with your centre back endeavors. Don't worry.
Wait.
You came back at the perfect time.
I'm glad that's done, way, because what I was hearing. Let me not.
No, hold on. You're back. I'm not finished. Gabriel doesn't start for Burnley either. I'm not finished.
Wait.
I'm not finished.
Wait. Say that again so they can hear.
Gabriel, however you pronounce his second name, Gabriel does not start for Burnley.
Oh.
Guys, okay. Rayad, Corey, Mons. The end of you agree with what that was fan just said. Let me know now, innit? Let me know.
Doesn't start for Burnley.
In the comments, does Gabriel start for Burnley?
That is beyond disrespect.
In the comments, yeah.
It's not. He doesn't start for Leicester, doesn't start for Wolves, doesn't start for Aston Villa. Name more teams start in the Prem.
West Ham.
Maybe he starts for Burnley.
Did Gabriel do something to you that I don't know about?
No, he's just not a good defender. He's just not good.
Hey, stop, please.
Wait. I don't know
his first test is Tottenham, so we'll see.
I'm gobsmacked.
That's if he
I don't
plays.
know what to say. I don't know what to say, but yeah, cool.
All right, well, he definitely doesn't start. He's definitely our fourth or fifth choice centre back at best. So don't ever put Matip and Gabriel in the same conversation.
Okay.
I could even. You know, I'm not even gonna. I won't even argue Nat Phillips.
Trevor Chalobah's better than him.
Arsenal are down bad, isn't it?
How about this? I'm pretty sure Kabak had a better season than Gabriel.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you guys are trying to do now, innit? So yeah.
Is that outlandish? Because Kabak and Phillips both played, and Gabriel played, and Gabriel had a stinker against us.
I'll be real. Twanzami's better than Gabriel.
Who?
That's not. Twanzami's better than Gabriel. You think?
Right.
Wait, hold on a second. Do you think Gabriel's stopping Mbappe like that?
No, they're not.
Answer off that question.
Gabriel's the worst centre back.
Getting spun.
You've got to be.
No, it's not.
Yo, man, seeing the digital talents and Flake Salter and that are gonna come in, man.
All right. But jokes aside, don't ever mention Gabriel my centre backs ever again. But yeah, no. So we're gonna move on to Man United. We're gonna move on to Man United's game. Completely. Corey, I mean, you made hard work of it, but Jesse Lingard saved the day. He
Made
up
hard
his
work
blunders
of it.
midweek,
You definitely
I
did.
didn't make no hard work of it. I should have had 2 penalties. What are you talking about?
and they had chances as well, bro. You made hard
They had a
work.
few chances. They had a
But
few
when
chances.
your
Yeah.
keeper has to save, you lot didn't create a good amount either. When De
Should
Gea
have
has
been
to
3-1.
No,
Ronaldo had 7 shots on
football is
target.
shoulda,
I don't know what
coulda,
you're talking
woulda,
about.
when your
In the
keeper
first
has
half.
to save a penalty in the 93rd minute to salvage your points, you
That's not
cannot say you
cheated.
didn't make hard work of it.
They got
That was a
cheated. It
handball.
shouldn't have
That
been
was a
that.
handball. That was a handball, though.
No, but before that, I should have had at least 2
That
penalties. And
Ronaldo
we
one wasn't a penalty.
yes, it was.
No, the third one, the one just before the handball, for me was a penalty.
He was already going down before he got tackled.
No,
Yeah,
that's
look at it
but
again.
you know how slow motion that is, though, bro. At that speed,
Brother had to kick the ball. He's kicked the ball in front, yeah, to make sure that Zuma did not get the touch of the ball. Like you, the fact that I'm explaining myself is actually sickening. Like the fact that you guys just don't agree with me in general, it's just weird.
no.
I
But don't be naive, Corey. You made hard work. It was hard work, bro. You made hard work of the game. Like
You know?
what I mean?
Yeah,
Up until that
like-
88th minute, you was panicking.
no,
Like,
West
most
Ham are a
people-
decent team. Yeah, West Ham are a decent team. Yeah, and shout out to them because they played well. In my opinion, they played pretty well. But all their stuff was based off counter attacks. Like
what's wrong with-
had
that's Ollie's best tactic. What are you talking about?
no, bro, because we don't do that tactic no more. I don't do the counter tactic no more, bro. Don't happen.
Have you played a hard
Huh?
team yet?
I just played West Ham.
No. Have you played a difficult opposition
Not
in
a
terms
very.
of maybe?
I haven't played.
So
I've only
until
there's
that-
only three. There's only 3 teams. So
because you
you got
wasn't playing
win.
counter attack against crap teams last year, but when it comes to big games, that's the tactic that you man revert to. Am I outlandish?
We'll see.
Ryan?
We'll
Am I
see.
outlandish in saying that?
We'll see. We can't say that. We'll see. We will see that. We don't know. We don't know. It's a different team.
I'm
I've
just
got
saying,
Varane.
coming from you, I don't want to
Yeah.
see you talking about all they done was counter attack. I just don't want to hear
Okay,
that.
that's fine. But
You
Montel,
and
the
Ollie
reason
gonna-
why
Ollie
we
gonna
had the
counter
counter attack, the reason why we had the counter attack was what I always said it last season. We didn't have a proper centre back, a main centre back that could stop that could what do you call it? Allow us to put our team forward. We had 2 slow centre backs with Maguire and Lindelof. Like we couldn't do much. Now we've got Varane, and as I said it from before, you're not really going to see the sitting back and letting them come in and us counter attack against these big teams. It's not going to happen.
I think the first big team you play, you guys are going to sit back.
I don't think we will.
Why
I
are you
don't think we will,
saying Maguire and Lindelof if they're better than Gabriel?
What?
Leave Gabriel alone, man. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
Yo, I need to go on like Prime's Instagram or Twitter. Maybe Gabriel blocked him or something. And,
Yeah.
He must have done that. He must have.
Must have got onto
There's
the
no
comments or something.
But Ryan, Kears, and Laddie, let me know, what do you lot think about that Man U fixture? Do you think Man U made hard work of it?
Defo. Like, look at the scoreline itself. Yeah, like you said, the fact that they had a penalty in the last kick of the game. If they would have scored that, they would have drew. Like, you can't say you didn't make hard work of that, Corey. Like, there was some periods they were all over you as well. So
They were all over us for about 10 minutes of the whole game.
no, they was not.
They were.
So Corey, so there's only 10 minutes of them being all over you.
As an overall.
Nah, Corey, that was
I
definitely.
don't agree. Bro, yeah, not what.
I wouldn't
Besides from
even
their
think it was all
goal,
over them. It was just quite cagey.
Yeah, it was.
they
It was
scored a deflective goal.
Yeah, Corey, I'd say you weren't even over them. It was quite cagey, where it was like a lot of the game was going on in the middle of the pitch, just inside their half, because they were playing mad cagey at some points where it looked like how are you even going to break through.
And that's
You know what I mean?
and you're right with that, but this is where it showed how much we needed a CDM. You saw Matic come on the 88th minute, played one pass, cut 5 men out, and then Jesse Lingard scored that. Like it showed that with Fred and McTominay, you're not gonna get anything from them. But what more can you do? Like playing Matic is old now, so you know he can't play. He can't play all the time. and it's a shame. 6 years younger, I would have loved him. He would have been my main CDM. But Matic can't do that. He hasn't got that in him no more. So I need to go next season. I need to go pick up Declan Rice. You know?
Yeah.
I need to go pick up one of them.
If Man United get a DM, it's I think it's over in terms of the squad. I think the missing piece of the puzzle would probably be the manager. But yeah, I think the only thing you need in the squad right now is a DM. I think to complement. Yeah, I think I want to see what's it called. If you get a DM as well, like. Because Fred and McTominay, they're not actual DMs in it. They like to push up as well. So when you put Pogba next to them, if they push up, then Pogba's going to sit back and stuff like that. And if with Pogba's talent, you don't want him to be sitting deep. You know what I mean? You want him to be getting involved in the attack. But overall in the game, I don't watch the full game. I watch like the extended highlights and stuff. But I do want to speak about Mark Noble's penalty. Like he came on just to take a penalty. Like I don't even know if he warmed up or stuff. So I don't even know if he had his shin pads on. He just came on and just, you know what I mean, just got told to take the penalty. So, yeah, the pressure might have got to him then.
I don't know. He hasn't missed. He scored his last 6, didn't he?
Yeah, but he ain't kicked a ball in about 10 years, fam.
Lad, what's your take on that, lad? I know you were to say something just then.
This excuse for Man United, I don't care you don't have a DM. I'm not hearing this excuse of because it's Fred and McTominay that we can't challenge for the league.
Oh no! I've said this from before. If you check the previous vids, I've always said like this is it. Like, listen, Ollie did not want a CDM, so whatever goes on from now, that's on him. If he can't bring this team,
didn't want a CDM. He did.
From the transfer. No. He prioritized other places such as Sancho, Varane. He wanted a striker. Because if we're gonna be honest, I wouldn't mind if we didn't get Ronaldo and I got a CDM. But he preferred getting a striker.
No, but do you not think if, for example, if Declan Rice was available, do you not think he would have got him? It's because of your board. Your board probably would have offered him some B-Tech, C-Tech center DM.
I don't know. Having a CDM, like buying a CDM, if I was going to buy Declan Rice, he's going to cost me over 100 M's. Like, and he's good, but he's not worth 100 M's.
Last season, right, you couldn't get Sancho. And there was rumours you guys could have brought in Dembele on loan from Barca. Like, if you guys brought in Dembele, Sancho, maybe he doesn't become available for you guys to get this season or this summer. So it's a knock-on effect. You have to sometimes think like that. And maybe he's thinking realistically, we'll get Declan Rice next summer. He'll be cheaper as well next summer.
I don't think he's gonna come to us next summer. I think he's gonna go to Chelsea.
I doubt it because it got signed.
I don't know. There's other options out there. I don't think Chelsea need to buy.
Talking about signings like this, I can't really involve myself.
I think Chelsea are looking more into Tchouaméni maybe or Kamara. I don't know, man. Declan Rice, like I feel like if what's it called? If Tchouaméni's there for like 30-40 million, and I don't know if Chelsea want to get like I don't know, you know Roman in it, like he can have all the things in the world and he'll still want like a top winger or a top, I don't know, centre back or something. So you know what I mean. You might want to get like the cheaper midfielder, and instead of splashing over 60 million, 70 million for Declan Rice, then maybe getting a big boy centre back or I don't know, like a big boy creator winger. Like we don't know what Roman can do. Like when he gets that checkbook out, anything could happen.
Must be nice.
Yo, Mons, don't act sad. You have the best manager in the league and you have the best squad of all time. Don't act sad.
Wait, I didn't bring my bulletproof vest.
Don't act sad.
Who has the best squad of all time? What are you talking about?
That's what I'm always told. Liverpool have the best squad in Premier history.
What?
What?
That's whatever they want to say.
I don't know what you're hearing.
I do just want to say one more thing.
The same people that hate on Salah, them dumb Liverpool fans that hate on Salah and that, them weirdos.
No one hates on Salah.
Oh, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Yeah. But but when I say I've seen tweets of people just not appreciating Salah like it's mad. Like,
wait, your own fans?
Yeah. I see, but that's Twitter, innit? You see everything. You see anything on Twitter.
Salah should be your god. He's better than Gerrard with the legacy. Like he should be your god.
Yeah, I mean Salah's my god.
What you got to say to that once?
I don't know.
Do you agree?
I'm not wrong.
I wouldn't say he's bigger than Gerrard. I wouldn't say
that he is.
I don't know.
As in, like, what he's done in that time, Salah is more than Gerrard.
No, Gerrard one got more honours, but obviously Salah has the preeminent. But then again, a lot of
Salah could have 2 prems.
Yeah.
2. Oh, we
This
can win the
season,
league now.
yeah,
Oh,
he
we
could
can win
get
the
2
league now.
prems. No. But I didn't say this season. But Salah could get 2 prems.
Oh, so we can win the league now. Yeah.
No, maybe not this season, but maybe next. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay, just checking.
Or
No,
you can
I
come to
hate.
Chelsea and win the Prem, who knows?
No. Let's
But
stop
who-
this now.
but-
Why do Liverpool fans always try and act as they're the underdogs?
No, Corey.
Like, I hate this.
It's
Stop
mental.
doing
I
that.
hate
Stop
this.
doing
I
that.
hate this.
Stop
They
doing
always
that. You
come
know
with
what
the
I'm
humble
saying?
thing all the time.
Because
No, man.
Hey, Corey,
Tired.
in your predicted top 4, where did you have us?
I can't remember.
4.
Hold on.
Kids, when you
Yeah,
predicted your top 4, where did you have us?
No, I had you man about. I swear I had you 3rd or 2nd. That's
Nah,
about
fourth.
right.
You said 4th. No, you said 4th. I'll go back. You said 4th, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Ryan and Adams. Where did you have us in your top 4?
That
That
Where you have who?
Liverpool in your top 4 predictions this season. Where?
I said because based on your squad, from what I think, I said 4th, but you'll struggle.
Right.
But hey,
So it's not outlandish to say, oh,
Alright.
we're in the league
No,
now.
but
but
here's
I'm
the
not-
thing. I said, what Liverpool fans think. You are a Liverpool fan. Where do you
What
put
do you
Liverpool?
think, Monto? Where do you think you're finishing?
I said, no, listen. I said, if we stay fit, we can finish 1st or 2nd, bro. If we
So-
sustain injuries, we're not going to be able to do it.
So that's
So-
fine,
so-
Monto. Why
so
don't you pick your team up then?
I
Why
do-
are you
I
coming
do-
on the
No.
humble
I do
thing?
pick my team up. I just find it ironic how everyone put us in 4th and whatever. They see what we're mashing now, and man, they want to say, yeah, they're challenging. Yeah, they're going to. Yeah. Shut up, man. Don't do it
Hold
now.
a second.
Wait, who are you
Not
mashing?
now.
Norwich and them, man. Who are you mashing?
No. They see what we're doing. Just like Chelsea. Because Chelsea have the same goals conceded, and the same goals scored. Everyone's
Against
like,
better teams.
Chelsea. And
Against-
yeah, cool.
Against better teams, and Chelsea aren't breaking a sweat.
Breaking the sweat.
Yeah, we're not breaking a sweat. I swear Van Dijk went down a few times in your games. So
Oh
we're
my
not breaking a
gosh.
sweat when we're playing.
Alright,
We have the exact same scorelines. We have the
And we're
exact
not
same
breaking a
scorelines in all
sweat.
5 of our games.
But we're doing it against tougher teams, and we're not breaking a sweat.
Tougher teams.
Other
Yes.
teams? Who have you
Yes.
played? You played
They
what, Crystal
played
Palace?
us and Tottenham away from home. They're 2 tough games.
Allow it. Liverpool will mow over Tottenham and Arsenal. They will
And we
mow
also
them
went,
over
we also
very
went
quickly.
to
It's fine. You don't have to eat this week, so
library,
keep the energy. Keep
a
the
man
energy.
down.
No, hold on. Just keep the
I want-
energy.
I
please.
want to see this. I want to see this mowing
Please.
over teams when they come against City. When they play
Please.
City
I
on
want-
the weekends,
please.
I want to see
I can't
this.
wait. I can't wait
I
for
can't wait
lunchtime.
for you lot to
Saturday
play City.
lunchtime.
The
Right,
reality
I
check they're
can't
gonna
wait.
get when they play City is gonna be
Saturday
mad.
lunchtime, I'm on you, man.
Oh,
I'm
well,
gonna be mad.
what? The same way we Vossi bopped Spurs, we'll bop City. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I want to play Man United. Man United is a team I'm looking forward to playing.
You can come
Yeah.
to Old Trafford. You can come to I went to the bridge. I don't mind. When
Well,
they're
The
up there,
greatest player of all time getting pocketed. That's what I'm saying.
I hear it, but lads, we'll move on swiftly because we've only got a few minutes left. We'll move on to obviously.
Wait, I just want to say one more thing. Yeah, CR7. I don't want to hear he can't come to the Premier and do it.
This
I
guy,
really don't want to
fam.
hear that. Though.
It's always
should let
about
that-
you in
make
it.
that name down.
It's always
No
about
one's
he's
talking
no
about
one
Ronaldo.
discussed Ronaldo.
No,
No one cared about him.
No. Tell your legend Graham to calm down. Tell the man he can't come into the Prem and do this. Tell your boy calm down. Yeah, my CR7 does this.
Hey,
In any situation.
Graham's not my
Yeah?
goat, right? He's not my. He's
Yeah,
not my
tell him
legend.
to be quiet. Tell him
That's true,
Pogba, you
because
can't do
I
this.
don't
and
like
that.
I don't like the way he talks about stuff.
People were trying to send for Ronaldo before he came back, but get Messi. I swear he's had 7 debuts and hasn't scored. So yeah, no.
Thank you
In
very
the Farmers
much.
League. League On is not top 5 anymore. It's a 6th Farmers League. So and Messi can't score. I don't know.
No, leave the goal alone. Leave the goal alone.
Well, let's just go ahead to Liverpool's game. Obviously, 3-0. Palace made easy work of it, to be honest. Naby Keita scoring a unbelievable. Oh, Kieran's gone. Fair enough. Talking about Liverpool. Oh, fair enough. Oh, guys, are just dropping out flies.
Oh, you think I'm
dropping out
done?
flies.
I'm here, people. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. But no. It's just. I'd say it's a routine, but they definitely gave us a few issues in it. Like I think Alisson is definitely back to his best. Like Alisson he's bailing us out when we should be conceding a couple goals at certain times. But listen, we put a slightly weakened side out with Tsimikas left back, Milner right back, who played very well at right back actually throughout the game. And obviously Naby Keita coming on and scoring a banger like he does it all the time when he definitely doesn't. So that was so shameless.
No,
It was a banger. I it was a banger, innit?
The fact that they tried to put up his celebration with Eric Cantona made me so sick.
Yeah,
made
man.
me absolutely sick.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
Yeah, man. But
Never
anyway,
do that ever.
as I said, we're just going about our business. I don't think there's too much to really talk about. Just going about our business. It was a good debut from Konate. It was really good to see him. I didn't think he'd be playing for a while after Gomez played all right in the Champions League. So it was good to see that some of the players are getting a run out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if anyone, that's all it is for Liverpool. Unless you guys want to discuss it.
I would say though, he was Crystal Palace. They did have a couple of decent chances to be fair, but I don't know, man. Zaha had a great chance. Everyone had a great chance, but they always take it like one touch, two more. Like had a couple chances, they just hit it straight away. Then they could have tested Alisson a bit better and maybe scored. Whereas like what's it called? That's the difference in it. Like the ball came to Salah, no touch in the box, just straight banged it. Keita as well, just like that. So yeah, I think like this is what happens in it with these smaller teams like Crystal Palace. Like when you get chances like that against big teams, you have to take them. You know what I mean? You're not luxury. You don't have luxury like that. You just take extra touches and wait for the next chance. Like teams like Liverpool just punish you. You know what I mean? Like as much as you know what I mean, people can slander Salah and stuff like that. Nobody can deny this guy's a clinical gunman. You know what I mean? So he gets chances, he's gonna take them. So yeah, overall though, yeah, Crystal Palace had chances, but just didn't take him.
I hear it. Well, swiftly moving on. You know what I'm saying? I would say Liverpool top of the league, but that's a bit shameless. I hear Chelsea. I hear you, man, are top of the league because this is alphabetical order. But I'm kidding.
Arsenal at the start of
the Chelsea admin is shameless, though. The Chelsea admin is shameless. He tweeted top of the league.
We are. Technically, we are. So maybe if you guys had beaten us when Chelsea were a man down, you'd be top. You didn't, so I thought.
Yes, no, good on you for that performance, man. Just make sure you go get their points against City, man. But
City's done. That game's already done. I'm looking to play Man United. City's already done.
Wow, boy.
Kids, let's quickly. We got a couple minutes. Is there anything you really want to go say about the Arsenal game?
Remember the last time Liverpool won the Premier, then they came against City and angry City sides. No, I don't think you want to count the chickens too early.
They're not on smoke. They're not on smoke.
Well, go on, kids. What's the?
I think it was a good performance overall. I feel like Ramsdale, I feel a lot more at ease, I'm not gonna lie, than with Leno, because for me, Leno's a great keeper in it, and I'm not trying to hear all the slander in his name as of now, but I feel like with Ramsdale, he fits Arteta's system more. I feel like he can play out the back. His distribution is very good, and he commands his box better as well. So I can't lie, as of now, I'll probably be number one. I feel like Gabriel played well. Ladamus. I feel like
hold on. Did you play?
It doesn't matter. He played well. Is that another lie? Or...
It matters who you played. Who did you play?
I played Burnley away, which is a physical battle.
Okay.
So until you guys can go to this season and get a clean, I expect a clean sheet this season at Burnley away, please. Like if you don't do that, then we're gonna have words. But Gabriel played well. I feel like Ben White had a shaky moment, but he played well overall. Big up Tomiyasu as well. Don't concede.
Tomiyasu had a good game.
Tomiyasu had a very, very good game. He's had a very, very solid start to his Arsenal career. For me, I'm not gonna lie, Odegaard, beautiful free kick. He played very well. I can't lie though, Saka, he didn't have a good game. He kind of annoyed me a lot, if I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like he's a bit burnt out. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he needs to be dropped for a bit. I would drop him for the derby. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think that like at this point you kind of want to see some goals from open play now? Because obviously you've got your individual brilliance in Odegaard. Odegaard's free kick was class, innit? I feel like you would have against Burnley. You would have liked to see an open play goal.
Yeah,
going into the Tottenham game.
Why am I not really celebrating? Like, it's not really. Like, you guys don't seem happy.
A wins. Why would you not seem happy? A wins.
Take the points, innit? But
we'll take the points. Yeah, I would. Of course, I'd like to see an open play goal, but I mean, it's not too much of a worry because, like I said, with Tottenham, like I do believe I'm going to score. There's no way they're coming to the carpet and keep a clean sheet. Yeah, they'll come out and play. So we love that, especially with our pace on the counter attack with Pepe and whatnot. But
can you score with that front three?
What do you mean? Can we score with that front three?
They can, man. They can.
Of course we can.
I think it's you know what the derby's gonna be.
Like we got class players, fam. Like it's not. Let's be real. Party played very well.
Hold on. If Arsenal have class players, then what do Chelsea, Liverpool, United, and City have?
Yeah, they've got world-class players.
Arsenal don't have class players.
You've got decent, like average players.
Right,
average.
Guys, I wish we could do this, but we're actually running out of time.
You man are lucky. That's what I'm gonna say. You man are lucky.
We're lucky. You're chatting about Gabriel.
Very lucky.
We're lucky. Okay.
All right, guys. This is an especially long episode. It was actually only supposed to be half an hour, but you know what things are like in the crew. Like it gets techie. We got some class guests on today, and obviously, I hope you guys really enjoyed the session. Obviously, we got the North London Derby combined 11 should be released on Wednesday evening. I'm hoping to get a Manchester City and Chelsea combined 11 done as well. So I'm in the, we're trying to get that one sorted as well. But for now, I guess we're gonna have to leave it there. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. So Ryan, tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, as you can see, obviously, my display name, Brian Sears. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. And then you'll just type that name into all of the social media, or what's it called? Obviously, when what's it called? Big Six Bands puts out the tweet, they might tag me in it, so you can find me there.
We'll drop your link in the description as well.
But overall, guys, listen, make sure to subscribe to Big Six Bands because it's been really fun and obviously a good growing channel as well. A lot of heated debates, a lot of heated arguments. So it was fun, man. Thanks for having me.
I told you before. Come on. It's hard out here, man. You said you can't be humble in here. You'll get cornered for being humble. So man, I know. Trust me. You know what I'm saying. So man, it was good to have you on. Ladimus, again, always a pleasure to have you on, bro. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. You guys can catch me on the Football Terrace. You can catch me on socials, on Twitter and Instagram, and on the First XI.
Good stuff. There we go, man. Obviously, you got Cause and Kids as well. You know where to find them. They're regular members and stuff. So, man, let's like and subscribe. Let's really push the 450 subs. We're really close now. And then, as we said, the big target is 500. That's something that's massive. We can hit 500 subs. And we keep on moving, man. But anyway, it's been the end of this episode, this roundup, game week 5. So we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.